Good morning, Nection. It's Jackie, and I'm here with Bob Ford from AIG Travel Guard. And we thought this morning we'd kick off our Saturday talking just a little bit about travel insurance. So, Bob, a number of the suppliers are introducing non-refundable deposits. And if I'm a consumer or an agent, how should I ensure that my customer is best protected?
Well, the simplest thing, Jackie, would be to make sure that you insure that non-refundable deposit. And so the nice part with Travel Guard that you're able to do is, let's just say the deposit's $500. Just take out insurance on the $500, and then you lock in the pre-existing medical waiver, the primary medical, all the financial default, the fun things we offer with insurance, and you're covered for a covered reason if something should go wrong. And then as your customer adds on more to the trip, just go ahead and increase the insurance.
That's great advice. Because the reality about insurance is that more and more of our agents are taking out insurance for their customers, which is great. Can you think of a time, maybe during the recent storms, where there was a customer that was really glad that they had travel insurance?
September was a unique month in the travel insurance space, and at Travel Guard I can tell you one of the most trying times in our company's history, which is two Category 5 storms coming within weeks of each other. Our team was stressed, and so who would have thought we had a couple that had 10 people on an island that we had to quickly get off before a storm came. That's why you have travel insurance. And then more importantly, I can think of a couple that I spoke to that had 50 people coming to a destination wedding in San Juan in early October, and our team was able to, thankfully they had travel insurance, assist them to get their money back. We actually took it a step further and actually helped them with their agent find another place to go to. So, I mean, you don't think of travel insurance to help with that type of stuff, but we're there for everything. And then additionally, we had a couple that was stuck in San Juan during the storm, and they needed medication. And so we were able to find it for them and get it to them. And so that's why you have insurance. I mean, they wanted to stay on the island, which is their legal right to do, but then they couldn't get out and they needed medication.
So that's great, and you know, it's just so important. So 2018 is just around the corner. Are there any trends as it relates to travel insurance that you can share with us?
Well, the good news is people are more engaged in the process of wanting to find out about it. And I would tell everyone, and I've used it at some of your conferences, for the person that says no to travel insurance, don't forget to ask them, what's the plan if something does go wrong? And so, as far as our space, world events are taking place. It's helping to create a new conversation. You'll see on our side, we're trying to be innovators in our space and coming out with really unique products in 2018 where you and I are good friends, but if you get sick, I don't want to take my trip. And because you're not a family member and you're not traveling with me, right now we don't have coverage for that. But we're going to have a new item called Name Your Own Peril, where you could name anybody you want as a family member and have coverage. We're also adding, this is good or bad, for those of you that might sell destination weddings, we've been asked for a long time for if the couple breaks up, could we have insurance for that? And we're actually offering breakup insurance.
I was going to ask what you were calling that.
Breakup insurance. If the bride and groom break up and you were going to a wedding, we're going to have coverage for that. And then the last one, this is the most intense one, Jackie, you're going to love this one. But a lot of families are dogs and cats, and those are their family members. And so for years, our partners have asked us, give us an option to, if my dog or my cat becomes sick, cancel my trip or go home early, and we're going to offer that. And so we're coming up with really cool new innovative products in 2018.
That's awesome. So I'm looking forward to 2018. I'm looking forward to continuing a really successful partnership with Nection and Travel Guard. And Bob, thanks so much. Do you have any last message you want to give to the Nection agents?
You know what? Thank you so much for the business, first of all, but more importantly, just create a dialogue, even if it's not with Travel Guard, about insurance and the importance of it, and taking that one step forward to just make sure the customer realizes what could happen if they don't have insurance and that they're really on their own. And my last piece of advice, look at page number 6 of the new U.S. passport. If you haven't checked it out, the government did something good for us.
They did.
They actually put that Medicare and Medicaid don't cover you anymore, or don't cover you at all when you leave the U.S., and that your traditional health insurance doesn't cover you. So use that as a tool, that it's not you telling them, but hey, your government's actually saying you need travel insurance. And so what's the plan, the passport, create a conversation, and use stories. The stories are powerful.
They are. So with that, we have more stories to tell as we celebrate here in Cabo with our Nection Circle of Excellence later. Nexence Circle of Excellence winners. I've only had half a cup of coffee. So we'll see you later. Bye, everyone.